welcome back to the channel. This is a cold, damp, very wet Dartmoor, but it's a taste of what we've got coming. Good morning. Around 200 ISO. Tell you what I love about the forest. Actually, I don't love it, I hate it. It's the very damn fact that when it's finished raining outside of the forest, it's still raining inside of the forest. I find that rather annoying because everything just starts to get wet. So, ideas. Why have I come out? Need a walk. I've had a couple of tough weeks at work mentally. It's not been easy, some tough decisions. Nonetheless, we got there in the end. I've been looking forward to today, getting out, peace and quiet. It's bloody damp round here, really bloody damp. The main reason we're out is conditions, really. Dartmoor's quite a drive for me, hour and a half, depending on where you want to be. So I've not planned any conditions there. I've not planned a sunrise or a sunset or anything like that. I was sort of watching the weather last night and I knew it wasn't going to be very good. So it's warm, which means hopefully we'll get some sort of humidity and the mist in the trees and it'll lift. An awful amount of rain last night, loads of rain, but what is here is Bellever Tor, which I'm going to make my way up to in a minute, and there's an old clapper bridge here which is not in good shape, I believe, but it does make for a good composition, fingers crossed, I hope. So let's crack on. Let's see what's what. I'm just heading down to that bridge now, actually. My God, it's wet here. Certainly got the right boots on. If you do visit this forest, it's spelt B-E-L-L, Ever, E-V-E-R, Bellever. It is a single track road on the way in. It is full of potholes. So don't say I didn't warn you. But let's walk, let's crack on, see what's what, and I'll get back to you. Hello. Hello. You've had a soggy old night, haven't you? Hey. Hello. Cute. Right, when I say conditions, what I mean is chasing conditions. I think we get caught up. There's nothing wrong with chasing conditions. If you're planning certain shots where the sun or the moon has to be there at a certain time, and I think for what I do, chasing conditions would be too disappointing. So if I chased a sunset this morning, I'd be severely disappointed It's grey as you like, and it's pretty dismal. So that's my opinion of chasing conditions. I think you're better off working with what you got. I did plan this a little bit today, but not over the top. But we'll see what we got when we get up to the top of this tour, and we'll go from there. Good morning. I plan on seeing it this morning. It's only 7 o'clock. There you go. So yeah, conditions. Don't plan too much, because you get disappointed, won't you? On we go. Right, I have done a shot from down by the old bridge. Not sure if I like it. I think because there's quite a bit of misty rain in the air, it is supposed to clear mid-morning, so I'll go and have another go. Hopefully I'll be able to get the drone out. So why am I out this morning? I got a free pass. Why have I got a free pass? Because Wifey Woos was out all day yesterday on a session with her girlfriends. So I go to bed like a good boy, 10:15, alarm set for 4, and then crash bang, without swearing, wallop, 12:34 a.m. in she comes, like an asteroid hitting the earth. Oh my god, pinball. She bounced off every single wall, all up the stairs. There's no doubt in my mind when I get home, she'll say she was a ninja and she didn't make a sound. Yeah, talk about waiting to living dead. Anyway, free pass today. Beautiful Dartmoor. It's turning green. We're in that place where spring's coming, a couple of weeks, the clocks will go forward, everything's starting to turn green and lush again. So let's enjoy today. But if you are on Instagram, get over and follow me. Peter 16 Flecken. And if you want to know the reason I'm up here today, it's because, have a look at this picture. I put this on Instagram, and this was for some interaction for the viewers to decide where I went today. The choices were this forest, this beautiful forest, or look at that, man. Just trees ripped out. It's amazing. So the choices were Belle Vette Forest, which is today, or go up on Exmoor and do some more deer photography. And I got this picture, 50-50 result. What am I supposed to do? So if anybody's watching this who is on Instagram, I'm at the forest because the conditions of the rain, the deer go to ground when it's raining. So I highly doubt they'll be out and about. So that's the reason for it, really. Yep. These trees. So I love about Dartmoor. It's so eerie. It's eerily beautiful. Don't just hate that misty rain. Anyway, it's clearing. Oh dear. Whee! Hello! I was just wondering this morning, is there any deer on Dartmoor? He's just there, look. Hey! Beautiful up here. fair to say the storm's moved on and I've got wonderful conditions. Have a look at this. Now, I have rattled off a load of images. I had to sort of act quite quickly because the conditions were moving so quickly. There's loads of rocky outcrops that you can just put your camera on and have a foreground interest. It's quite easy to work Dartmoor, apart from the conditions. So sort of F11 around a 200 ISO, 250 ISO, 1/80th, 100th of a second, these images that I'm about to put up. Now, I said to you, didn't I, when a little bit of sun and heat comes through, we're going to have these beautiful conditions and all the vapour's going to burn up off the trees, and I've got that. It's gorgeous, it's absolutely gorgeous up here. So this is Belle Ever Tor. I've made it up the top. And yeah, couldn't have timed it more perfect, really. Let me turn you around. My Osmo's running out of battery again, man. So, really, I've worked this bit of tree line. I've gone in from 24 to 105 mil to pick out all this vapour that's coming out. And the other image that you'll see is this area here. It had some little bits of broken cloud with bits of fleeting light moving over the hills. It was absolutely stunning. I do apologise for not talking you through the compositions, but it was literally get it now or lose it, because it's quite windy up here. You can probably hear it. So it really is moving really quickly. But it's stunning, it's gorgeous. Here's the shots. Right, I'm starting to believe the old Osmo's had it. Right, bread and butter shot. Set you up on this, right? Turn around. I love these types of trees. So, I'm about there. Imagine your grid. I've got this part in the middle and it slopes off to the left. These parts of the trees here are blurred and it leads into the shot all the way around and through. I've come down a bit to cut that sky out, and that's probably about it. Get your textures right, get your shadows right. I've timed this one with f8, ISO 160, 1/160th of a second. It looks great, histogram looks great. I've got the puddles in the sort of bottom left, and then it just leads off really nicely. It would be nicer with some bit more of a dramatic sky, but you can't have it all. But it's bread and butter, right? I love stuff like this. It's leading lines, it's paths. Yeah, it makes the mind wonder, doesn't it? Where you going, what you're doing, where's this story going to lead, where's the photo going to lead, what's round the corner. That's what you're aiming for with this photo, and here it is now. Just had a quick recharge of the Osmo from the van. Luckily I brought the cable. I don't know what's going on with it, but it seems to be running out. Anyway, that's a 7 kilometre walk I've done. 6.4 give or take. Really nice, lovely views. I'll put a screenshot up now of the route I took. So that was really good. That's what today was about. It was about the walk and the scenery. I'm just getting some photos really. Apologies again, I didn't manage to talk you through the photos that I've put up already. We did do a talk through, of the path. I'm just heading back to the bridge, the old Clapper Bridge. See if I can get a different perspective on it. Put the 14mm lens on maybe. Have another look. I think I rushed it this morning. Here's the photo that I rushed this morning. And we'll go and see if we can do anything else better now. Right, so it's actually a bit of a trade-off. Do you want the Clapper Bridge in there as an interest? Do you want that in the middle of the frame? Where do you want the river to go if I spin you around? So I've sort of set up like that. I've got this in the middle of the frame, and then I've got the frame leading off down into the river. Doesn't quite make sense because I can't quite get the right angle on it, which is a bit odd. But I've got the little ND filter on the front, ND32. Got a second, 0.6 to a second, ISO 64 f9. It's a nice picture. The water looks nice. There's a nice bit of motion in there. Just not sure if I like it. I'm going to mess about with a 14mm lens. It's starting to rain again. Just going to mess around with the 14mm lens, see if I can get a different composition. And see what that looks like. I'll be back. But for now, here's the first one. I think that's about it for today. Much happy with the 14mm shots. Same settings, same composition, just obviously a much wider angle. Portrait again, because I'm trying to cut out all that sky. There's an electric car coming, can you hear it? No, because they're electric. They're killers. I'll step to one side. Yeah. So I'll stick those 40mm shots up now. Have a happy week. Stay safe. Be good. And I'll see you next week. Cheers.